Um, it's a pleasure to welcome everybody and each of you to our Delta call of February. I'm very pleased to see a lot of familiar names on here, but also some new ones. And of course, I'm very pleased to have our guests here today with us. We have with us Rebecca Marafa and Cosimo Marafa, which are our diamonds from Germany. And then we have Angelika Berger with us. She's a triple diamond from Norway. I'm very excited to talk to you today. We have a special topic. But before we rush into that, or if you speak about that a little bit more, I'd like to get a little bit feedback who you are and a little bit about your background and how your story with ASEA is, what you like about ASEA. So if we maybe could start with Rebecca. So give us a little bit about your background so the people know who you are and get to know you a little bit better.
Okay, good morning to everyone. So Cosimo and I, we are living in the area of Nuremberg in Germany. And I was originally working in an office, in an assurance office. And then right before ASEA, I worked at a gas station. This was my income that I received.
Okay.
So I had not really experience in network marketing.
This is great. So how come that you then said you want to be with ASEA then? So, or maybe if Cosimo wants to go ahead a little bit and talk a little bit about his experience and where he's coming from and how you came to ASEA. I think you have to unmute yourself. Cosimo?
Hi to everybody.
Yes.
Yes, my name is Cosimo Marafa, and I am on my passport an Italian. I was born in Germany, the Black Forest. At the age of 19, I went to Frankfurt, and there I worked a long time as a receptionist. And then in that reception, I got to know my wife because she came for a room in our place. We kept in touch, and then we were on a seminar, and I met a guy. We got friends, and then he called me one day and said to me he need to send me a video. So this was my start with ASEA. I watched the video and I was very enthusiastic about it.
And this is really very funny because Cosimo watched this video and was excited, and I watched the video and thought, wow, what crazy American stuff this is. So we had a little fight over this video. But Cosimo wanted to try the product and he ordered some. And as I used the product, I noticed some difference, and so I can say ASEA gave me a lot of quality of life back, so I'm full behind ASEA.
This is great, good to hear. Angelika, tell us a little bit about you and your background.
Okay, it's a pleasure to be with you, and hi everybody who's listening right now. So my name is Angelika Berger, and I'm 54 years old, married to Oddman Berger, whom some of you might know already. And we are located in southern Spain right now. We don't have children. He's a Norwegian and I'm a German, and our common language is English, as my English is as good as it can be. My personal background is I'm an educated office clerk, but I worked also as a kindergarten teacher and as a servant in different kinds of restaurants. So I always made a little money on the side in order to be, a bit independent. You know, you always get the question, so where have you spent your money for, and blah, blah, blah. And I wanted to have the control of my own money. This I always did. from 1998 until summer 2015, I was running my own business within the network marketing industry. I started network marketing, I came across through my, at that time, former boss. And I started because he had closed down his office, and as we all know, our normal jobs are only as secure as, you know, the leaders of the company keep the businesses running. So I was unemployed, and yeah, I came across the network marketing idea, and I simply jumped in it. And within the first 7 years, I built up that my organization up to the top level. So if you want, I'm experienced since almost 20 years within the network marketing industry. And Oddmund was working with the same company, and this is also where we learned to know each other. But we both have built our own businesses independent from each other, up to the top level, so which was actually quite unique at that time. So that, you know, we had big organizations before we learned to know each other, and we kept them. So we built 2 businesses independent from each other. This has a plus point, but also some minuses. And due to several reasons, we left the former company. Oddmund approximately half a year earlier than I did, and he started with ASEA, and I followed him, let's say half a year later than he started. And the opportunity to build our company together according to our strength, this was actually the point which I really loved. I was educated in network marketing. I started to love the products, but most of all, I loved the idea to work together with him according to the things I am really good in, so that we could accomplish each other's strength pretty well, which we really like doing. And yeah, we started. The reason why we started ASEA is because of first of all, a very attractive compensation plan. It rewards right from the beginning the right behavior of those who start. It's a dynamic plan. It's possible to work from home because of a super back office. These are some things we were missing in our former company. The products are unique, and even if I'm not product driven, or my decision was not product driven, but I heard so many positive examples and stories from other people that that I thought that this must be a huge market for a product which almost everybody needs. If they all take it in the end, we don't know, but we are working on it. But this, you know, drove me also, you know,
to us.
becoming getting deeper into the ASEA opportunity, of course.
Great, thank you so much that you gave us a little bit about your background. And what I hear now is that actually you came from very normal jobs, I would say, not really into sales or with experience what you are actually doing now. No, you came from just ordinary jobs, and you have made it to this huge organization. I mean, you're a diamond and a triple diamond, so this is fantastic. Could you tell us a little bit about the chances that you see in network marketing for everybody? Who wants to go first? Maybe Cosmo.
For me, I love this process, this concept of all the time growing, all the time being capable to give something to others. And for me, network marketing is the best opportunity to grow if it's emotionally, if it's in material senses, or if it's in skills, how to work. So I love network marketing for this reason specifically.
Thank you, Cosimo. Anything else to add from the others?
So for me, it was always a dream to work with Cosimo on a daily basis, because when we dated each other and we started to having a relationship, I didn't want to see him only maybe on the weekends. And with network marketing, you can work together as a couple. You can work wherever you want in the whole world if you like. And so this is a really great opportunity to have in network marketing.
Great, thank you, Rebecca. Angelika?
Yeah, I would like to add one more point, which I really learned to know how beautiful it is if you are open-minded and see really the beauty of network marketing. It is something, of course, we all need to, or yeah, I made my own decision to start with network marketing without no background at all. But I saw the huge opportunity in working in a team. I'm a big team player. I'm of course open to learn everything if necessary, but in network marketing it isn't. You don't need to know everything, because if you understand that you can use or sell the idea and sell your team to your new prospects, to the people you meet, who always see you in a specific picture. My experience is when, I was a secretary before, and people which were pretty close to me, they only saw the secretary in me. They haven't seen, oh, now she's running a business. So, and I got warnings from all sides, especially from family and friends. So, oh, take care, and if this is good, and don't put money in it, blah, 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 blah. But I did it anyway because I saw the huge opportunity in really growing myself, in learning a lot, in using other people's competences, because if you understand that that you grow only if you offer other people the space to grow themselves. This was did a huge impact in all my work I did over the last years.
Thank you so much, Angelika. And I love what you just said about the team, and that you don't have to know everything, and that you can grow as a team and use the strength of your team members. And I'd like to come back to that point just a little bit later. But what I also really like is what Cosimo said, that actually he loved the process he's in, that you can grow and build your organization as you go. So I know a lot of people out there in the audience might want to know how you do this. So are there some things that you do maybe on a daily basis that will help to grow your business and to keep going? So maybe you can talk about that a little bit.
I have something on my mobile. I will just show you. This is my list. You might ask what it is. This is actually my contact list. There are my new prospects I want to contact. There are my.
We cannot see it. I cannot see it.
It's let me see. Maybe like, oh sorry, yeah, it's so. Okay, so can you see it like this?
No. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is actually, you can see I have here is my contact new list. my contact customer follow-up follow-through list, my team plug into the system list, and my contact follow-up list. So these are my my different categories I every day work in. If today I talk to somebody, I put him on this list maybe for in 2 or 3 days, and in 2 or 3 days it will pop up on my mobile on my list, and then I call him. This is my daily routine.
Great, thank you, Cosimo. I think there is a lot of truth in that. To have a daily list where you can follow up and meet new prospects. Very great, thank you so much.
And we are using the lists together, so we can remind us one another if there's a person we met. What can we send the person? What is the interest of the person? So it's a really good tool. We can use both, and we can work together and grow the team also together and share ideas.
Actually, if you permit, I want to add something, because in our Zoom chat, somebody was asking what kind of video I received the first time, what the guy who approached me. So actually it was the breakthrough video. And this is one of the videos I used to send them. I go on the ASEA page, on the YouTube page, take the video, what is available there, and send it out to the prospects.
Perfect, thanks. Easy way to do it. Just take the video, very duplicatable, so everybody can send out a video, so very easy to do. Thank you. Angelika, some daily routines.
I mean, I think this is the main focus of what they both said. You know, if you wanted to start, make a living out of it, create some income where you can live from, I think you have to plan in right from the beginning some time, you know, where you put in, you know, ASEA time. So you open your shop, so to speak. You know, you have some opening hours, because we are all, or most of the people who start network marketing, they do it from the side, or they start on the side, and they have usually, you know, all the hours in action somehow. So you might have to take some things out in the beginning, like reading the newspaper every day, or watching a certain series, or, you know, some of your routines might have to go for a while at least in order to put ASEA time in. And I think this is really important, to schedule your ASEA time into your daily activities, and make sure that you know why you are doing it, because otherwise life comes so easily in between and we forget our opening hours, and then we have to start all over again. And making the list and talking to as many people, or as possible in the beginning, and invite them through also the tools. And this is the beauty also, you don't have to know every single thing. You don't need to study for 3 years in order to start your own business. You can use the tool and let them speak, and let the tools do the job, and get help from your upline in order, you know, you grow while you develop yourself, while you learn, and you can make some money right from the beginning. And I think this is really crucial.
Great, thank you so much. A lot of truth that lies in there, I think. And as I said, you just mentioned that you don't have to know everything, and that you can work in network marketing as a team. Basically, I have heard a lot, and I think that the great thing about network marketing is that if you want to succeed, you just have to help as many people to succeed as well, and then you will succeed also. And with this said, I'm just coming right into my next question, and that's a little bit what our topic of this call is today. I know that you're just working on a new concept, especially for the German market. So to begin in the German market, and then to open it up even over the country borders to whole Europe. Can you maybe explain a little bit about this concept that you're planning?
Okay. I will start to describe it a little bit. There was from some partners the question, if you live in the south like us, just next to Munich, and you get to know somebody in Hamburg, how you help these guys. So the travel distance is not, is a lot. So we thought about it, and I'm very happy that the German office in Munich asked us to get all the forces we have together, so we can work if we are in the same team, or we can work if we are in sideline teams or whatever teams. So we built this I think the right name is German Network Group, to stay all together and to help each other.
Okay, so what you're actually describing is that what you're trying to do is to unite all the groups in Germany to be one team and work as a team together. Is that kind of what you say?
Absolutely, absolutely, yes. Maybe I will take Angelika, for example. She does a meeting in Hamburg, and I have somebody interested there, and then I know Angelika is doing a meeting there. I say, hey, Angelika, there is a guy coming over. Can you take care of him? And then we have this collaboration. Somebody is coming here next to Nuremberg, and Rebecca and me have a meeting. Angelika will call us, and not only Angelika, actually everybody who gets into this network can participate and benefit of it.
Great, thank you so much. Any, yes, Rebecca.
The beauty of this is everyone in network marketing has its own strength. And so maybe someone is very good in explaining the compensation plan, but I'm not good at it. Or someone else is good in explaining the product. And so if we are having all the strengths together, we can grow as a team, as a whole team, as a German team, and it's easier for the single person.
Yeah, sounds great. Maybe Angelika, you said that you had two big organizations with Oddman, your husband. So how was that? How did you deal with these kind of things?
We did. I mean, Cosimo just mentioned the word sidelines. I don't know what kind of words you need, but we called it cross lines, and we had a brilliant crossline work in that former company, and of course Oddman and I, we were cross lines to each other, but of course we put everything under one big roof because it was our family business, even if we were running two businesses. And what we are really good in is that Oddman would have never expected something I'm not good in, or I don't want. There are also things I don't want to learn because they are so against my personality, that we were accomplishing our strength. And so I was working in his organization, and he did the workshops also for my organization, or personal talks, or whatever just, came up where we, where he was better than I am, or I was better for that situation than he was. And Oddman is a business person, and, as we all have also, Rebecca and Cosimo, we are coming from so-called normal jobs, and the people we talk to, they could relay easier to my background than to Oddman's background. So we use each other's strength also in growing both our businesses, of course, which is I think this is so brilliant in network marketing if more people would understand that. there is space also for really for everyone. And this is why I love the teamwork so much. It is, if we lose the fear that that somebody could take away something or a person from, you know, my contact list, or the market is so huge. And if we think more in abundance and opportunity, what network marketing offers, I think we have a brilliant chance to all grow our business, you know, up to whatsoever kind of levels and income, make it a huge income source for all of us. And I like it because of the strength we can use. And as Rebecca just said, the opportunity, there's so much information out there where people have worked on, and to put it out there for all of us to use. So what? Let's make ASEA big for all of us and each of us. And I think this is a great opportunity we have.
Yeah, I love it. And I love what you just said, that actually we are under the umbrella of a whole united family, which is called ASEA, right? So we are all in one team. We are all working actually as a family together, and I love this. So you're just starting to develop this concept. So hopefully we'll hear more about it and can share it with the audience. If someone is interested to contact you, would it be okay to reach out to you directly?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
They will contact us, and I actually work also very direct with the company, with you as a team. So we are all one, and if there is something we can work together, yeah, we are here.
Great.
But I would like, Chris, I would like to add something. As it sounds, of course, very, very nice that we are all there for everybody. But to be really honest, I also need to take care about my own business. So I can only encourage, you know, each one of you that you should also take care about your business, your time. I know that I'm a supporter, and if somebody calls me, I jump off and say yes, of course, without thinking a lot, you know, where does my time goes to. But I think also that a portion of healthy egoism is good in order for all of us to run our businesses and to make it successful. You know, that doesn't mean that we're not, don't misunderstand me now. We all want to grow, and I think this is also the part where each of us needs to take care of in order to help each other grow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes. I think I understood what you said. So what you're trying to do is actually everybody has to be responsible for his own business. You are all business owners, and everybody has to take care of his own business. But of course, you want to reach out and help everybody to that amount that is possible and where you can be of a help. And I think this is very clever. And thank you so much for giving that to us. Cosimo, you want to add something? Of course. Go ahead.
Actually, I was thinking that this is for me a dream coming true. All together for one goal, working hand in hand, and I can't wait to see the first meetings done together and the cooperation with everybody of you.
Yeah, of course, and I can see that happen as soon as possible. And I think this is exactly also what the ethos of ASEA stands, right? To grow as a family together. Time's running out. We are
Chris, one sentence, maybe a picture which makes it really, really easy. It is, when we are flying in an airplane and something happens, and the oxygen masks are coming out, it always says, put your mask on your nose, on your own nose first, and then help the others. So what I meant is that we have to be responsible for our own stability, health-wise, financial-wise, business-wise, whatever kind of wise, in order to help others. So this is really important to me and vital to me also.
Yes, exactly. So what I have made a little ritual in my call is that each of the speakers get asked my last question, which is, what is your secret? So maybe I can start with Cosimo, as you are the only man today. What is your secret?
Okay, my secret is that I don't only see what is in front of my eyes, but I see long term. And when I see long term, what our ASEA founders and leaders are seeing in the future, that's where I am heading. And so this is the reason why I keep going and give my best.
Thank you, Cosimo. Rebecca.
So I love the statement of ASEA, be a force for good. This can be used on a daily basis, private and on business things. So be a force for good is really a big secret to success in life.
I love it. Angelika.
I make it short, be authentic.
Be authentic. That's, of course, wise. Thank you so much for being on the call today. It was really delightful to have you on. I have one last topic that I really want to emphasize to everybody out there listening in. We have our Envision tour coming up the next 2 weekends. So we are in Stockholm this weekend, and the weekend after we are in Stuttgart. I can just really warmly make it to a high priority to come to those events, because this is where you get to know these people. This is where you can engage with them, have a personal talk with them. And by the way, if you have not decided yet, it's still time. You still can register for the 2 events. And all those 3 that we have on our call here today will be in Stuttgart. They will speak in Stuttgart. They will be our speakers there. So if you want to meet them, if you want to exchange with them, just come to Stuttgart, be there, and have a real life chat with them. Ask them questions, get engaged with them, and find some points where we can maybe work on together. As a last question for all of you here today, what can you tell us about how important events are or have been in your life, just so that the audience hear it also from your side? Maybe we start again with Cosimo and then we take turns.
For me personally, at events were always key moments when I took decisions. And we notice this phrase, what is over-talked at conventions, our leaders will be born, but actually for me, I saw it in us and in a lot of our organization who came to events and they took really decisions what shaped their future.
Thank you, Cosimo. Angelika.
Big decisions are made on big events. This is a key sentence I heard over the last 20 years, and it's so true, because you cannot deliver, if you go as the head of your company and try to deliver the emotions of an event, this is hardly not possible. And every single person is at a different stage in their personal development, or what they need to hear or listen to, which we can't deliver. And we leverage and multiply our time. So if I go to an event and try to teach my organization afterwards, I can have everything at that day. And I think it is crucial and vital, and yeah, move your butts to bigger events. This is where the big decisions are made, and teach it to your organization.
Rebecca.
Another good thing you can have on events is when you talk to people on a daily basis about the opportunity, not everyone is saying yes. And so it could be very frustrated. But on events, you have all people saying yes to the opportunity. And so you can meet these people, you can talk to the people, you can exchange ideas. And so you can go out of the event confident and with good new energy to work on your business or on the opportunity in which way you want to go.
Perfect. I couldn't have said it better. Thank you so much for being our guests on our Delta call here today. I'm very pleased to have you and meet you at the Envision. Thank you to all of our audience and people that listened in. This call was also recorded and will be available on our European YouTube channel from about 3 p.m. today. So if you want to post it in your downlines, please do that. Recommend it to your downlines so that they can watch it maybe afterwards at another time. Thanks everybody, and see you soon, and hopefully we meet each other at one of our Envision Tour meetings. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.